yours truly, Ivory. We got some raw tarot and oracle messages for Virgo. Now, you don't have to be a Virgo. We're going to read this energy in this sixth house and see what's going on. Welcome back, everybody. Now, this live stream is intended for information, confirmation, clarification only. So, take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always, always follow your own divine intuition. Man, these people, boy, I do not know what's wrong with these folks. But we ain't gonna let them spoil the evening. We're gonna keep rolling right on. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I think I'm okay. So take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition, especially when you're making life-changing decisions, folks. If you're interested in a personal session, email is in the description box. Want to support the channel? Throw some change in the bucket. Virgo, you the next mystery zodiac. Oh boy, what a day, what a day. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Somebody drop a comment. Can y'all hear me? Because I promise you, the algorithms on this part, on this side of town, is crazy. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Just curious. Can y'all hear me? Thank you, Andrea. Appreciate that, Andrea. If you can hear me, Andrea, everybody else should be able to, right? Okay. Soul's Journey's message, Virgo. Soul's Journey's message, Virgo. Crosswatches, Virgos. Cusp, Virgos. Placements, Virgos. You're welcome. This is for everybody. Devontae, what up? What it do? We're going to hit them like this here. We're going to hit them just like this here. Spirit, what soul journey's message we got? Virgo. Next Thursday. Whether you're a Virgo, you're not a Virgo, want to be a Virgo, think like a Virgo, can't stand a Virgo, you don't deal with Virgos no more. Don't matter. Sixth house, one of the hardest working houses. Detail oriented, routine, growth. Okay, growth. The algorithms is shut off, y'all. You know I ain't shut them off. Now what happened when you go to talking about, anytime you talk about something that they don't, ain't on the news or they don't want you to talk about, they shut your algorithm down. Right. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Think outside of the box. Think outside of the box, right? Think outside. It's going to heighten your intuition. Think outside of the box. Don't clutter you. When you put the mind instead, this is all I believe in. This what I believe in. Anything else is fake. You crazy. Literally. That you think that the only thing is true is what you believe. In this whole vast universe, the only thing that's true is what you believe. Soul Journey message, Virgo, envy. They'll be all right. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. Bottom of the deck. Let's roll. Hume, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Like I said, that's all right. If somebody want to envy you or what, they'll be all right. They will be all right. Do not sweat it. Envy one what they call seven deadly sins as they call it. Envy ain't that one of them. When you envy, man, damn. You have people envy, man. I'm telling you, envy. I see why they call it one of the deadly sins. Virgo, you must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. Can't blame nobody but you, Virgo. I'm just reading. I know how to read. I'm gonna read it again, Virgo. Let me to show it to you. You must learn, Virgo. This for Virgo. And you cross watch, it might be for you. I don't know. You must learn to accept that obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. Get your eyes out mine. You know how some people, they can't even progress in life without keeping their eyes on yours. It is human nature to covet. That's what it says. It's human nature to covet the perceived luxuries, trying to keep up with the Jones. But this Virgo energy now, this is sixth house energy. This is hard working energy. This is routine, daily routine. Listen, detail, whatever. Listen, it is human nature to covet the perceived luxuries of someone on a different journey. But try to emulate him or her is not being true to your own guidance. Now listen, Virgo. You have chosen this life and these circumstances for a reason. By disregarding that and following in the footsteps of another, you are only setting yourself up for confusion and disappointment. You never truly know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face. So to be envious is a fool's game. You got to be a fool to envy somebody else or what somebody else's life is like versus your life, right? Okay. See, we break it down around here. It's a fool's game. Virgo, be authentic to your inner voice. Here we go. We can go somewhere now. Because only you know what is in your best interest. If you don't follow your own path, you will have to reincarnate in an attempt to learn your original lessons. Again, that's your soul journey, man. Who y'all dealing with? next 30 days. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Here you go, Virgo. I'm telling you now. Where y'all hanging out at? Next 30 days. Where you hanging out at? Algorithms off, y'all. YouTube and turned them off. I don't know what I did or what I said, but they off. We lucky to get 25 people in this live. 20 people. Second house. The other hardest working house. These Virgo, 6th house energy, 2nd house energy. You are not going to add them together. It's earth sign, earth element. Them pentacles. That's 8 pentacles. You ain't going to find no other 2 houses working harder than the 2nd and the 6th. Neptune, what's inspiring you? What's going on? Something deep. If that high priestess energy is in reverse, we'll deal with it later on, Virgo. But right now, somebody is working on something. Let's say you could be working hard towards having your dream house or a major purchase, a car, jewelry, designer bag. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're working hard. Somebody else is jealous. Let's say if it's a king of wands or queen of wands or page of wands or a knight of wands in reverse. They jealous. You're going to find out who it is. Jealous people. It's a fool's game to want what somebody else got. All right, let's see what we got here. We got an Aries. Now, I'm going to put them all upright, but this one here is upside down. Now, if I leave it upside down, I can do it like that. But I read upright in reverse anyway. So it don't matter. We just putting the zodiac signs in order. Who else we got over here? Libra. Cappy. And Aquarius. Let them think what they want to think. Let them think what they want to think. Man, look, you out here. You out here. Listen, Virgo. Envy. 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 You out here busting your ass, enjoying life. You. I see the lighter side of the light. You out here enjoying your life, but now cross watches, y'all can switch. Here's the thing. You out here enjoying life. You ain't bothering no damn body. Here's the thing, though. Everything you got, everything you got, you bust your ass for it. Everything you got, you worked hard for it. And somebody else envy that. If you go and buy toilet tissue and you tell a particular person, girl, I found some toilet tissue, $7.99 for 20 rolls. For real? Now they on a quest. They out there looking for 20 rolls of toilet tissue for $6.99, just so they can come back. Ooh. You go out, you done work, you done bust your ass, bought you a new car, and parked in the driveway. They saw it. As soon as they saw it, they could be struggling financially or whatever. Whoever they living with, whoever they dealing with, they finna put pressure on. I want a new car. They ain't gonna say because Virgo got one, but that's the whole. I want a new car. Fool's game now. Somebody said 2112. Fool's game. But leave this fool to themselves. I'm telling you now. This fool is gonna drive you batshit crazy. They gonna drive themselves crazy. Oracle message. They gonna drive themselves crazy, Virgo. You ain't gonna have to do shit. They ain't working, they ain't busting their ass like you busting your ass. But they envy what you got. And the way you got yours, you busting your ass. There's about to be somebody new. I'm just finna say, hold on. I'm sorry, Virgo. First card out on the bottom of the deck with the Grim Reaper. All right, the first shuffle. We got Coffee Cup. Something is over and you about to meet somebody new, or something is over. Grim Reaper is over with. No second chances. And Coffee Cup. Now pay attention real good, because somebody might show up at a date that don't want this shit to be over. They're going to crash the date. Yep. It's a fool's game now. Envy. The soul's journey's message is envy. It's a fool's game. That might be the title of the video. It's a fool's game. Envy. Look at this shit. It's over with. But they don't want it to be. Hold on. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So y'all might be dealing with a Taurus. Or this could be a Taurus. Somebody's got a Taurus, Neptune in their chart somewhere here in the card. This person been faking. Hold on. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, option, not showing hand, gambling. So, okay. Hold on. Before I say something else, hand the cards. Let me go and get it out, and then I'm gonna say it. Because I see something. I see a fool. I see a fool. And envy is a fool's game. And I'm looking right at one. I ain't even showed y'all what's going on behind the scenes yet. That's why envy. Soul journey message, Virgo. Next 30 days. Wedding ring. Ooh, somebody finna be pissed. You about to meet the love of your life. And somebody gonna be jealous. They gonna want the life you got. They had their chance. Now they gonna be envious of yours. That's why they say envy is a fool's game. Wedding rings. That's 2. You know, they got another one. Engagement. That's 1 ring. It's 2. Man, I hope y'all meet somebody so damn, man or woman, so damn fine, so handsome, that this other person they tried to compete with y'all. They out trying to find people like you. Listen to me, Virgo. I'm not bullshitting. They out here trying to find people like you to compete with you. Meaning that if you go out and find somebody that's got a 1-bedroom apartment, they're going to go out and find somebody that's got a 2-bedroom apartment. If you go out and find a 1-bedroom apartment, they're going to try to go out and find a house. It ain't going to be their house, though. It's going to be the house of somebody else. Because they're the opposite of you. Sixth house, second house. They ain't working for their shit. They live with somebody. They could have went out and married somebody. Just to throw that shit in your face. Grim Reaper. That didn't work. Now it's your turn. And they finna be envious shit. Because you got yours the right way. You went out and worked for it. If you get ready to be married or committed or living with somebody, it's gonna be with the right intentions, for the right reason. And you damn sure ain't envying nobody else or trying to compete. So your life, your relationship or your marriage, it's gonna last a long time. Why? Sixth house, second house, hard working. They're my Jane Brown, Tina Turner houses. Bottom of the deck. I hope you meet somebody. If you're a woman, I hope you meet you a emperor that's ooh. I bet you your ass stop envying when I get through with you. I'm looking at them. Soulmates. So we got wedding rings. 2 of them. 2 hearts. And soulmate. And somebody else is going through the Grim Reaper. In the past, if they'd have stayed with you, ooh, y'all know I like them. Y'all know I like them juicy ones. That's why I take my damn time. I like them juicy. Ooh, jokers. Virgo doesn't care. we got a cross watcher in the building. This what I like about. This is called balance. Cross watchers and Cusp and placements and shit. They finna come in here and tell you the other side. Y'all only know Virgo side, right? Ooh. Virgo, what's the T? Somebody is finna envy. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, wedding rings, and envy. Y'all got y'all popcorn, your peanuts, your tea, your coffee. Speaking of tea, what's the tea for the next 30 days? It's simple around here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let me cut the deck so we can switch the bottom card, just in case we seen it on the last line. That's how I do it, right? All right. Randomly at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, what's the T for the next 30 days? This card will not go away. I know I ain't got no mark deck. This ain't even my deck. I bought this deck. Virgo, whoever this is envious of you or jealous, don't you worry about a thing. Why? Because they ain't shit. It's the same person I'm looking at over here. They ain't shit. Now, Virgo, we got a cross watch in here now. They might say the same thing about you. You ain't shit. Man, y'all out here, y'all crazy. That's all right. They ain't shit. You ain't unfazed. And you unfazed. So you don't give a damn what they think. You don't care. If they ain't shit, you don't care. You know they ain't shit. Unfazed. Look at this here. Sitting up there doing like me. What you doing? Talking to the birds and shit on the balcony or some shit. Playing with the squirrelies. You ain't worried about this person. Why? Because you know they ain't shit. food, and that shit tat him up. It eat him alive, man. I'm telling you. It eat him alive. Virgo, what's the T next 30 days? Divination abuse. Then they dark. It might be another feminine energy. Now that I'm thinking of it with this Neptune energy, this Piscean energy, a high priestess in reverse. She keeps showing up. Feminine energy, man or woman. She keeps showing up. So this might be who envies of you. It may not be this masculine. Hold on. Black. Same shit, different day. They ain't shit. Whatever you went through with this energy, if they with somebody else, they doing the same thing. They ain't shit there either. They wasn't shit when they were dealing with you. They ain't shit now. But they done met somebody else that's darker than them. They a bigger ain't shit. Same shit, different day. But looky. What's the T for Virgo? Next 30 days. It just keeps coming up the same damn thing. I can't get rid of this shit. We're going to keep this one. Virgo, who was you dealing with? Y'all know this your boy now. The way we do tarot around here, it ain't all about, you don't see no tarot on the deck yet, on the table. Yeah, hold on. Around here, it used to be Ivory Soul's journey in tarot. I think I'm going to go back to the OG day. Listen, Virgo, who was you dealing with? We smooth around here. Grown folks shit. Who was you dealing with? And who they dealing with? Or is you a divination abuser? This person ain't shit. It came right back. All that cutting and shuffling. So we gonna keep this one. This person ain't shit. Whoever, and they broke. It ain't bad enough to not be shit. You ain't shit. But to be ain't shit and broke. It's bad enough to not be shit. But to not be shit and broke. Pops, what you think? Pops used to say, a broke motherfucker, when they come, Pops, can I tell him what you used to say? He over there. He's sitting right over there. Pops, can I tell him what you used to say? He said when a broke motherfucker come in the room, they need to be quiet. Because the first thing gonna come out their mouth, they gonna be begging. They ain't shit. They was shit when they was with you. They ain't shit where they at. But they done ran into a feminine energy that's just as worse as they ass, right? If you got a problem with my vapor, go to a channel that don't vape. My algorithms is off. That means that to where we used to get 25, 30, 25, 30 subscribers. We was on the road for a minute. Every time I go live to down to none or one, you got to find this channel. Algorithms ain't gonna tell you shit. I'm telling you. Hey, we some warriors around here. We've been around here 3 years. Going through, right? Every now and then I do a video or live that they talk about tarot. And they tax my ass. That's where it be. Somebody ain't shit. If they marry somebody, they marry somebody that ain't shit. I'm just trying to tell you now. What's the T? That's your bonus over there that ain't shit. I call it clarification or confirmation for somebody. Dodging bullets. Some of y'all dodged the bullet. Do you know this person ain't shit? blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by your haters, whoever this envious energy is. You dodge a bullet. This person ain't shit. Oh, set it up for him, Ivory. See, that's how I set. See, let me show y'all how I set it up. Tell this here so I can deliver this message. Tell this story. We gonna use what we got. That's all we got. We ain't got that much around here. Look at your boy. Uh-huh. We use what we got. That's all we got. What's the card? Dodging bullets. You dodged the bullet. I'm looking at it. Let me get the story set up. You dodged the bullet in the past. This person ain't shit. They wasn't shit when they were dealing with you, and if they dealing with somebody else, they ain't shit. But then they done found a bigger bullshitter, a bigger ain't shit person than they are. Bottom of the deck. Bam. They ain't shit, and they talking shit. And they envious of you, trying to compete with you. This person ain't shit, man. There's too much shit cards out here. They always got shit going. That shit crazy, man. Here you done went out and worked hard for yours. They trying to compete with you. Don't went out. Let's say you got a 1-bedroom apartment. They done went and met somebody that got a house. But it ain't theirs. They broke. You saw the bankrupt card. This grown folks shit. Who is this master? We grab my deck. So I see. We grab my deck. We can pinpoint something. What we need to know about this masculine that ain't shit. Man or woman. What we need to know about this masculine ain't shit. You ain't missing shit. You dodged the bullet. Blocking negativity. Staying away from crazy people. And protected from your haters. It's a fool's game. Stolen property. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. Ooh, get him, Ivory. Bam. I told you somebody this masculine ran into their mat. Who was they mat? This damn high priestess in reverse, this divination abuser. Ooh. I see why his ass over here sitting on the side of the bed, this masculine. That's what they ran into, a 5 of Swords person. Abusive partner using me. So whereas when you was with Virgo work hard. They like nice shit. Very detailed. Right? But they in the second house, you work hard and you play hard. Major purchase, if you went out and bought a house or a car, major purchase of some designer purse, clothes, Jordan 1s or whatever, this person went out and tried to find 2 pair of Jordan 1s. If you found 20 rolls of toilet tissue for $7.99, they want to go out and they on the quest now to find 20 rolls of toilet tissue for $6.99. Just so they can tell you this shit. Didn't we see this here earlier today? What we do today? We did 2 videos today. Homeless sleeping in the car. Talking all that shit. This other energy done ran their asses off. Why I get these kind? Why do bankrupt? Talking shit. Alright. Homeless sleeping in the car. Who was that? Bottom of the deck. See? They with somebody. They gonna lose everything. If they ain't lost everything already, homeless sleeping in the car, living in the motel. Hey, we saw this shit earlier today. They back. And whoever the divination abuser is in this masculine, they went to the graveyard. The plot thickens right there. Somebody's being blackmailed, extorted, something. Let that King of Pentacles come out here now in reverse. See, now I'm calling cards out now. Now let that King of Pentacles come out in reverse. It's over with. Somebody done got caught up with. Hold on. What's going on in y'all world for the next 30 days? We'll see what's underneath some of these other cards, these other decks here. But right now, I'm on a mission. What's going on with y'all for the next 30 days? Then we'll see what happened in the past between you and somebody. These, you know, that's why I had that little movie symbol on that. These are movies, folks. There's over 2,000 movies on this channel. I'm telling you. Confirmation. Soulmates. Soulmates. This y'all. We done with them. Wedding rings. And they ass is somewhere homeless, sleeping in the car, dealing with this here person, abusive partnership, using their ass. A witch. Ooh. They tried to replace you with somebody. And that shit backfired. Soulmates. That's a confirmation. Hold on. So I got to keep that because I like the confirmation card. This y'all. Okay, so I got to separate y'all energy. I always keep y'all over there. Now let's go. We don't want y'all over here because they going through. You dodged a bullet. They ain't shit. They jealous of you, envious of you. They with somebody, abusive partner. Both of their ass done went to the damn graveyard. They crazy in the road. Listen. Meanwhile, you got wedding rings and 2 soulmates. The blackout. Quiet time. They through. They through. Bottom of the deck. You might be over here chilling with somebody new, or you will be by the end of the year, the first of the year. Bam! I can't make this shit up. Man, y'all need to see this shit. Y'all think I'm playing with the cards. All these different decks, they just all look the same. Some of y'all done had a past life contract with somebody. If this person would have did halfway right, met you halfway, Look at all this soulmate energy. Somebody went out. I don't know if they was under some kind of spell or was being manipulated. But whoever they, it's like your twin or a soulmate, a high level soulmate, a spiritual connection, a divine connection. And somebody went out and tried to unalive their twin or their soulmate. This some crazy shit. All out of envy. Soulmate. How many soulmates I got out here? Divine partner, past life connection, purpose, completion. It was something you and somebody else was supposed to do. And they fucked it up royally. Now, it's a fool's game. They sitting over here, looking like Boo-Boo the Fool. Homeless, in a car, living in a motel. And it's all backfired. They talking shit about you. Well, they was. They ain't talking shit now. If they is, they crazy if they talking shit. You the one tried to unalive Virgo fool. And you with somebody else and you went to the graveyard. You ain't shit. Talking shit. You a hater. You crazy. You negative. And you talking shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Hit that like button. Look at this shit. We started out with envy. Wedding rings. They ain't shit. They wasn't shit in the past. It came out twice. Whoever they with is abusive. They ain't shit. They wasn't shit in the past with you. They ain't shit now. You ain't missing shit. You dodged the bullet. This person crazy. Right? They're a hater. Why? They envy you. Now, currently, for the next 30 days, there's an energy of somebody not having somewhere to stay. So they sleep in the car. It may not be your story, but hold on. Bottom of the deck with this here homeless sleeping in the car is usually what's hidden or why this here happened. And why? The fool went to the graveyard. They didn't go for a funeral. They went at night, I guarantee you. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, and look, here go the soulmate. This person over here still talking shit. That's the tea. They still talking shit. You got soulmates. So you might be meeting somebody soon. Wedding rings. Soulmate. 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 Quiet time. And they going through Grim Reaper energy. Trying to compete with you. Trying to find somebody better than you. You fool. Thou fool. Who is this person? Come here, baby boy. This is a job for baby boy here. Come here. Come here, baby boy. Yeah, this is a job. This is a job for baby boy here, Virgo. We gotta get baby boy on this. Yeah. Yeah. It's a job for baby boy. How did he say baby boy? What's going on? What happened? You and somebody in the past. You and baby boy. What happened between you and baby boy in the past? They left you hanging. I saw 2 cards. One of them I already put together. They left you hanging. Or you left them. This is second house energy, Taurus. I got second house on the table. This person is envy of you. They fucked up. in the past. This time around, your intuition was on point. Because if your intuition told you in the past, Virgo, that this person dipped on you, the high priestess sometimes, I got high priestess energy on the table, folks. We take our time around here. This serious shit around here. I take this shit serious, right? Gonna be exposed though. Hold on. In the past, you, whether you was a tarot reader, spiritualist, somebody that's highly intuitive, medium, whatever, you finally, you found out something, but you didn't say shit. And that's what I tell the high priestess energy around here. Don't say shit. You knew they had a mistress. You knew why they left. Whether that mistress was a man or a woman, another feminine energy that's taking their ass down through there to the point, this witchy energy, to the point this person has lost every damn thing. Bankrupt, homeless, sleeping in the car, living in the motel. What happened in the past? They wasn't shit in the past. They ain't shit now. Spirit say, everything you said, boy, is the truth. You found out something about this person in the past. There's something wrong with this person. This motherfucker here kind of dog. They seem like they up to something. They all secretive and shit. They just left, didn't say shit, and now and shit, I'm realizing shit, life getting better and shit, and woo, woo, woo. And that was a time when this person left, you didn't want to be with nobody. Because that high priestess and that hermit energy, they hang together, right? That's the high priestess partner, the hermit. And that's the hermit's partner, the high priestess. The counterpart to the high priestess is the Hierophant. Clack, 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 clack. Had you waiting, huh? Or did you leave this person and stop waiting? In the past, we got 3-1. Somebody at a travel distance. Is somebody from a foreign country? Did somebody go and journey to a foreign country? Did somebody take a travel or a journey to a foreign country? Is somebody dealing with somebody from a foreign country? Or somebody is waiting. It's this damn fool. Somebody person traveled to a foreign country with somebody that's from a foreign country. That's one situation in the past, Virgo. Or somebody in the past had you waiting, but they was gone. Whether it was a Taurus or not. I got Taurus and Aries. Came right back. All right, so this is, when it started getting like this, folks, pay attention. Even if this ain't your story, pay attention to every phase. Because one of these phases is going to hit you. I'm telling you. So now we know what happened in the past. Somebody left. Whether you or somebody. And it was because of a high priestess energy in reverse. You the high priestess in the upright. What's going on in this person's current environment that you was dealing with in the past? I can't make this shit up. Payback a motherfucker. You ain't got shit to do with it. This is in their current environment, their current life, as of today, for the next 30 days. Grim Reaper. They 2-3. They going through the same thing. Remember we saw their cards. Same shit. Different toilet. Ain't shit in the past. Betrayed you. Ain't shit in the future. In the present. Why? We're going to see what the future look like. But right now, they going through some kind of heartbreak. Calm a motherfucker. You don't even have to be around. You ain't even, this is in their current environment. Left you hanging. Bottom of the deck with this here 3 of Swords. I can't make this here shit up. If they went somewhere and got married, This karma, man. Why do I have to deliver these type messages? I got to get it the way the universe telling me to. This is where they at. Somebody is with somebody. We saw the card. Abusive partner. They are not happy. Somebody could be leaving from home. 4 wands. Dysfunctional family. If they went and married somebody, you dodged the bullet. You ought to be jumping up and down. What going on in this person's soul? It's going to be red with this here 3 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles from the past. Loud, loud, loud. What's going on in this person's soul? See, I be wanting to know. It's all about the soul journey with me. I be wanting to know what's going on in your soul. What you talking about on the surface and shit. That's one thing. I want to know about that soul and that heart. I don't need to know what you're thinking. You might be thinking crazy. In the soul, boy. So wretched. That's what you get for going to the graveyard now. With a high priestess in reverse. They going through in the soul. This person cannot sleep good at night thinking about how they did you in the past and what's going on in their present life. They connect you, 3 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. They connect you to their current life and this 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And the soul. There's some endings going on, man. We saw the Grim Reaper. This person is so stressed out, bankrupt, homeless, sleeping. Man, look, stay out there. I'm telling you. Stay out them damn graveyards, y'all. Especially if you with somebody else to go pay somebody else back that ain't did shit to you. So wretched. And it reminds them. You remind them of whatever this is. Bottom of the deck with the 9 of Swords. I can't make this shit up. What did this person do? You see that? You see this sword right here. Y'all remember that Ace of Swords, but you see this here sword right here. This person, if they try to unalive you, and they with a high priestess in reverse, you got an elder or an ancestor or somebody that's on their ass. This is somebody that's being tormented in the soul because of what they did, what they conjured up, what they said. I don't know whatever ritual they were speaking here at this graveyard. I don't want to get into this dark ass shit. I'm just letting you know somebody fucked up major. They didn't know your rank. They didn't know who was with you. Hold on, pause. They didn't know who you had watching over you. They didn't know your bloodline, or they didn't know your spiritual ranking or something. They didn't know who else fucks with you. And then they tried to unalive you with a witch. Spirit, what we need to know about this protection? All we need to know is this protection. I can't make this shit up. This King of Swords is a high priest, a masculine energy. And they do not play when they come to you. It's an ancestor. They do not play when they come to you. You the high priestess. This is the high priest. You might be getting ready to cross paths. Listen to me, Virgo. There was a divine connection that's been protected for lifetimes. That's coming into fruition this lifetime. We got the wedding ring. This is a spiritual connection. High priestess and the high priest. This is the Hierophant. Soulmate. Divine partner. Past life connection. Purpose, completion. Whatever it is that you and this new person is. And this person in the past know that that could have been them. Intend and create, high priest. What else we need to know about this King of Swords? That's in this person's soul. On their ass. Some of y'all got a divine counterpart. Your partner. Your spiritual partner. Taking care of this shit. Or this is an ancestor. Drum. All in their head. Dreams and journey. Bottom of the deck. Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. This is what's driving this person batshit crazy at night. And this king and your elder, your ancestor, or your divine counterpart, spiritual counterpart, is reminding this person, she'll make plans and focus. Whoever this high priest is, in this person's soul, they know what they did. There will never be no coming back. They ended a contract with you that they agreed to in a past life. But the way that they ended, they left you hanging 5 of Pentacles and tried to replace you with somebody else like you. Message from the universe. I can't make shit up. It's straight karma. Person was dealing with somebody from a foreign country to a high priestess in reverse. That ass, I don't give a damn if they in Africa, Haiti, Jamaica, wherever. China, America. This shit's gonna be paid. The universe wants you to know this. I'm looking at the injustice behind the scene. A fool's game. Keep moving on. It's like the universe saying, I got you. Now you need to calm your ass down. So whatever was done in the past, the best thing that you did, you dodged a bullet. Because the person you were sleeping with was your enemy from a past life. They ain't shit. This person could have been sent like to put a hit on you or some shit on behalf of somebody else. But you gotta wait. At the end of the day, it's gonna be red with this 3 of Swords and this 4 of Wands in reverse in their current energy, in their current environment. And this end of the day could also pertain to you. The bottom of the deck is going to be the overall energy for the next 30 days, Virgo. Wishing on this person, wish. That they never did whatever the fuck they did to you. light worker, healer. A high priestess energy. I got Libra. I got Aquarius. As far as majors. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. You win alone. This is with this new person, I guarantee you. And this person here from your past is about to lose their mind. Damn. Come here, baby. I'm pulling out OGs. Come here. Ooh, it's like, can you imagine doing spell work on a divine spiritual counterpart that you agreed to a contract with in a past life and they done ran into some damn witch? I can't make this shit up, man. You was like this. Nine of Swords upside down. We're going to clarify what happened in the past. So you done got over this. You ain't stressed out no more. You ain't missing sleep no more. Whether you had a child with this person or not, that's not as important right now because that's the first page that I seen. Hold on. Oh yeah. This person betrayed you. Person, they child, grown adult. I don't know if they got a child by somebody from a foreign country, a foreigner, or whatever. Hold on. 4-1. I don't know if y'all live together, y'all was married, I don't know. But this person's life was better when they was with y'all because wherever they at in the current environment, it's three of swords clarified by 4 wands in reverse. Aries energy. In the past, clarified as 3 wands. I can't make this shit up. This person prayed to find somebody. They prayed to the universe, telling you to find somebody like you in the past. Or you did, one of y'all did. And they got their wish. You. Because at the end of the day, I got the star and the Ace of Pentacles. This is the star. All right? All right. In the past. Damn. They'll never get nobody else like you. Spirit say. So we had this light worker, this healer, you, whoever this energy belonged to, somebody went to the graveyard to unalive a light worker. Their spiritual counterpart, but was envy because you could have been in the spotlight. A lot of people could have known you before you met this person in the past. What they got to do with you? They didn't want to be second fiddle in a life that you had already created, that worked hard to get to it. So your person in the past could have been envious of your spotlight or your shine or some shit. This person is definitely dealing with it. Either they left you, you found out some information, you moved, they moved, somebody moved in with somebody. This is distance, so this is travel card, but it's also information. This is fast moving information. So if somebody left you hanging in the past, turned their back, they did it abruptly. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and ran into somebody that was abusive. That wasn't shit like they ain't shit. Bottom of the deck, you dodged a bullet. I can't make this shit up. 4 of Cups. I bet you. It's not only a missed opportunity. I bet you they regret doing that shit in the past. Hold on. In their current environment, we wrapping it up now. In their current environment. Look at this shit here. In their current environment, we got 3 swords, 4 wands in reverse. When they was with you, 4 wands was in the upright. You was a star. You the high priestess. They left you for 1 in reverse. Anyway, in their current environment, 3 swords, 4 wands in reverse. Look at this shit. 10 swords. They going through major. The shit they took you through. Is 10 times worse than what they going through. The shit they took you through is 10 times worse. The betrayal that they did towards you, the betrayal they currently going through, Grim Reaper, 3 swords, 4 wands in reverse, 10 swords, to the point they can't even take it no more. So whatever they was hoping and wishing that they was going to get with whoever this here is that they left you for, somebody walking away. And they headed towards what? At the end of the day, the star. You. This is what they hoping and wishing. This is what they think about and dream about at night with this 9 of Swords. Your 9 of Swords came out in the shuffle in the past position upside down. You ain't losing no sleep. And whoever this King of Swords is showed up. That's your elder, your ancestor, or your divine counterpart, a high priest. Reminding this person, don't you ever do that shit again. Ever. Bottom of the deck. Grim Reaper in their current environment. It's over. 3 swords, 4 wands in reverse, 10 swords, 8 of cups, and the death card. Man, that's karma. That's what the universe says. That's what God said. In this person's soul, 9 swords. You can't be sorry when I went to the graveyard, I said, now watch what happened in the end. Major fuck up. They tried to unalive a light worker, a high priestess. Out of envy. They know damn well you gonna be straight. This is what they having dreams and nightmares about. 10 cups. They wish, star, they could be with you 4 wands. Like it was in the past. I'm hearing that song. I'm wishing on the star to follow where you are. I can't make it up. Wherever they went, the grass damn sure wasn't green. This is what they think about. They think about the decision that they made in the past. 8 wands and 2 wands is 10 wands. All the problem they caused you. And you was the one all along. That's why they was trying to be like you and envious of you. You was the one. But they tried to play you. So now there's no hope for this person because one of these stars in reverse. Message from the universe. Justice in reverse. It's over with. You have successfully completed a karmic cycle with a past life soulmate. It's a wrap. Death and they current energy, they going. This is karma. When that wheel turned for the better for you in the long run, overall energy star. I mean the Ace of Pentacles. At the end of the day, the star. When that wheel turned for you, for positive, the opposite of that is negative. Bottom of the deck with this justice in reverse in the world card. I can't make it up. It's this person. It's a wrap. They'll never have access to you no more. All they can do. See, the thing about this 2 of Wands, what I want you to work. See, this is world, globe. We know what this person is wishing that things could be like it used to be. But what I be trying to point out when you're looking at these here pictures, you got to see, this is an Ace of Wands. Now, that Ace of Wands is leaning up against a door. Right? This is 2 Aces of Wands. I know you see 2 Wands. This is 2 Aces of Wands. So there's no more passion. Whichever ace, if this ace turned they back on this person is holding on to Ace of Wands, you, hoping and wishing. Or your person has turned they back on this other energy, Ace of Wands. It was all passion driven, no substance. Now this person is in an empty room, looking out the window, looking towards you, hoping and wishing. They really want to come towards you. There go the globe. There go the vehicle. There's nothing going on in this person's life, and it's over with. All they can do is hope and wish, because this person prayed, hoped, and wished that they found somebody in the past like you before y'all met. And the universe gave you to them, so to speak. The stop. At the end of the day, we gotta stop. You're not interested. Not only are you protecting your light and your energy, what's on the bottom with this overall energy, Ace of Pentacles? Now you got a choice. Because just like the 2 of Wands to me is 2 Aces of Wands, the overall energy is an Ace of Pentacles and 2 Pentacles. You got a choice to make. If you want this person back, you can have them back. If you want to finally complete a past life contract with somebody that's dark now, you can. Because I don't see this person healing nowhere. Meaning that they haven't healed. They need your energy at the end of the day. But you done turned your back. You don't want to be bothered. And they done got with an abusive person. Somebody they thought was going to replace you. That didn't work. I'm telling you, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'm trying to find this deck. I got it over here, I think. I want to see what this here karmic that they got with. Hold on. because this was the energy that influenced them to do some of this dark shit. They knew this person wanted you. Somebody knew that somebody, you and somebody had a past life connection. So whoever they dealing with realized this person ain't shit, just like you know they ain't shit. They said they wish they was still with you. They said they wish they was still with you. What do we need to know about this abusive partner that this masculine is dealing with? If it's a man, brothers, if you was dealing with a woman, this other man wants you to know that she do spell work. Sisters, if you was dealing with a brother, he got with a feminine energy that does spell work. I can't make it up. Somebody went to the grave, y'all. They broke, they bankrupt, they in Five of Pentacle energy, homeless, sleeping in the car, and this other person wants you to know they owe people money. So that clarifies, the karmic clarifies the Five of Pentacles, both of them. They still love you. That's why they wish they were still with you. Man, this shit crazy. We're going to end this on a positive note. Well, even end this shit like this. Right, Virgo? Bad with money. This person broke his shit. They karmic want you to know that. Bro. Going through some kind of ending. So whoever this feminine energy is, they had to play mind games with this person to get this here person that ain't shit up out their damn house. They had to cheat on them to get rid of them. They don't mean nothing to me. So whoever they with don't mean nothing to them. So this person now is being abused. Somebody, this person, whoever they got with, was holding something over this masculine's head. And I think it's whatever this was that went on at the graveyard and this spell work and shit, whatever it is. I don't know. But they don't mean nothing to this karmic. The karmic is using them. The karmic wanted to do this here, pay this person back for something, I don't know. But they wanted this person and you to never, ever have a chance of being together again. Here's the spell now, the setup. He went to the graveyard to try to unalive a light worker, right? A high priestess. They didn't want this. They wanted to get to the point to whereas you will never, you remember the unbothered card, you will never, ever want to deal with them no more. Then the ultimate betrayal. Then they leave this person, knowing that this person will still be with you. They don't mean nothing to me. They lying, they wasn't pregnant if it was a woman. Sisters, if he was dealing with another woman, he lied. She wasn't pregnant. Now they fear y'all. And they need a place. That's what the karmic wants you to know. They need somewhere to go. And we know that by now, though, right? Damn. All right, let's end this on a positive note. We got all this soulmate energy and these wedding bells. Spirit, what we need to know about this here soulmate. Y'all got a choice. Oh, hell yeah. You got a beautiful choice. I forgot. Overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by Two of Pentacles, whether it's the Capricorn or not. There's two Aces of Pentacles, the way I read it. There's Capricorn energy on the table. And look at this here. Choice. If you went back to this past person, I wouldn't do that. Because this person tried to unalive you. But if you dealing with, if you wait, there's a whole new contract coming in. And this could be the person that's the true twin, if you will, or wedding rings. Yep. High Priestess, we saw that already. Some of y'all know this here. Wedding rings. High Priestess, wedding rings. You finna get some bad news about a High Priestess in reverse, though. Or there's a High Priestess in reverse that's stalking you, or this person, whoever they with. Now, you're going to hear some bad news about them and whoever this High Priestess in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Wedding rings. This is your counterpart. The Hierophant. The High Priest. What did that get? The ancestors deck. Y'all remember the High Priest? That's your counterpart. Wedding ring, spirit. Wedding rings for Virgo. I can't make this shit up. And it's being protected. Some of y'all could be meeting somebody that's highly ranking or in law enforcement, legal, military, or just somebody with authority. A high priest. Ooh, a hierophant. A spiritual teacher, a shaman, or somebody that's high ranking, wedding. Ooh-wee. Some of y'all, you got a past life divine partner that's been protecting you in this lifetime. They finna pop up. Wedding rings. Yes, sir. Look at you looking good. Gonna be looking good on your little wedding day, huh? Why is this here Queen of Wands right here with this wedding ring? Ooh-wee, Virgo. Next 30 days. Bam. Wish come true. You manifested this. Shit, you the Queen of Wands with that big old wand and the Magician. You can have whatever you like. This finna be so beautiful. You done went through some dark stuff. I done told these folks, and I'm gonna keep telling them. Don't be out here trying to do no spell work on a high priestess energy. That's the Empress. Spiritual element. Spiritual powers, if you will. And it's embodied in the Queen of Wands. Do not be out here trying to do no spell work on no Queen of Wands in Magician energy. For the wedding, somebody, you, Virgo, you about to get what? You about to have the light, you about to meet the love of a life. I don't even know how to call it. What's on the bottom? I can't make this shit up. The Empress. You done been through some shit. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. Wedding rings. The Hierophant. Y'all think I'm playing with these cards, don't you? You see me shuffling these cards. And whoever this person is, homeless, sleeping in the car, left you hanging. Left you when money was funny. 5 of Pentacles. You and this new person, this wedding, this twin, this Gemini, this Virgo, this Taurus, this Leo, together, I think y'all gonna be doing stuff to help people heal. Y'all gonna heal each other's wounds. These three of swords are betrayals. These are endings, death. But it's also an ace of sword, a breakthrough, new beginnings, right? So you about to meet somebody. Who is this hierophant to Virgo? This the high priest. You done showed up as the high priestess twice in the past and while I'm doing this right here. And they done got with a high priestess in reverse. And getting that justice in reverse. Getting that karma in reverse. Who is this hierophant? They witchy like y'all. You know the high priest had a moon over. This is either somebody that you don't see coming, is hidden, hold on, or this person is the high priest. I'm putting up, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. It may not be coming out like I'm feeling it, but I'm telling you, this is some big ass shit here. This big ass energy. The high priestess card has a moon over the head. The counterpart to the high priestess is the hierophant. And it's got a moon over the head because I'm asking spirit. You and this person, Virgo, y'all are going to be such a powerful, spiritual, manifesting couple. Because all of this is under wedding ring. I don't know. I mean, man, this is so beautiful and huge. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. And passion. Explosive. Yep. Back to that Two of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, it could be a Taurus, or it could be a another Virgo or a Capricorn. Because the overall energy is an Ace of Pentacles. And I read twos as aces. Ace of Pentacles. Overall energy clarified by Two Pentacles. I got that Two of Pentacles. Underneath that was the Lovers. I got it in the center of the read right here. You about to meet somebody. I think there could be a contract with somebody. If this person comes back towards you from the past, it's going to be DOA, dead on arrival. You're going to end that. Because I think at the same time, somebody new is going to be coming in. A high priest. A high priest. Advice and outcome, Virgo. Wow. This person tried to unalive a high priestess. And Queen of Wands energy and Magician energy. Advice and outcome for Virgo. I can't make it up. There's a new contract. You and somebody else getting ready to meet. Twos. The past is done. You go refuse that offer if a past person returns. Knight of Cups in reverse. Old player. Love bomb. Lay like one night stands. Yep, you're going to pass them by. You're going to keep on moving. Bottom of the deck. And you're going to accept this here offer from this here Pentacle energy. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Shit, this Knight of Pentacles coming straight towards you, Virgo. Quit playing. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? What this Knight of Pentacles? This somebody that's gonna be loyal. Oh man, it's time to celebrate. Shit. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Where they headed? Towards the Queen of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy. They coming. They coming. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Where they headed? Towards the Queen of Pentacles. So far, what is Knight of Pentacles? This somebody that's gonna be loyal, dedicated, Ace of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is carrying this offer. This Knight of Pentacles is delivering you a gift from the universe, a past life connection, spiritual. Y'all gonna be badass together. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Where they headed to? They headed to the Queen of Pentacles. And shit, this that motherfucker. This your twin. This be that motherfucker. I said, who is this Knight of Pentacles? Look who showed back up. 4-1, bottom of the deck. Shit. 2 of Cups. You got to reject this Knight of Cups in reverse from the past. 2 of Cups and Ace of Cups. So I expect who is this Knight of Pentacles for Virgo. It might be another earth sign, a Taurus or a Capricorn. I said, where does Knight of Pentacles headed? They headed, before I can get it out of my mouth, they headed towards you, Virgo. Y'all gonna be married, living together. Yeah. And you think this past person is jealous. You think this past person is envious because in their soul, they know this was going to happen. They knew it. They knew when they went to the graveyard. They knew when they got with this high priestess in reverse. They knew when that person betrayed them and left them because they knew they still loved y'all. They knew these was like signposts in this person's life, even though you wasn't around them. There was episodes, there was things happening in their life that all pointed, that all these episodes is like all roads pointing right back to you. Whatever they was going, if they was living good, it was because of you. Now justice is being served. That shit's over with. And they gonna be to themselves. Boo-hooing and crying. That's what I got. We done. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody good? Virgo, let me tell you something. You was the star all along. You were the high priestess all along. If they was looking for a spiritual connection, they went about it the wrong way. Because this person hoped, prayed, and wished for you in the past to stop. The very thing that they wanted. And the person they chose over you was a star reverse. It was no hope right out of the gate. And all this soulmate energy, I mean, look at this person's current environment. 3 of Swords that was clarified by what? 4-1 in reverse. Look at this shit. The 3 of Swords clarified by 10 Swords, 8 Cups. Three of Swords, 4 Wands in reverse, 10 Swords, 8 Cups. So whatever they was hoping and wishing for, they did not get that. They got the reverse. And the betrayal that they went through was 10 times worse than what they put you through. They ran into somebody that wasn't shit just like they wasn't shit. But whoever they ran into, this high priestess in reverse, they was worse than them, they was worse than your person. So they ran into somebody like them, but 10 times worse. Damn. They run into the damn devil, a witch. Spirits that follow your intuition, if this person show back up because right now they are hurting. They need that star. They need your spiritual healing. Physically, you can't do shit for them and they know it. Physically, they know you ain't gonna even touch them ever. But spiritually, they need your help because they went to the graveyard and they tried to unalive you. So the only way that you can release, the only way some of this karmic pressure, if you will, can be relieved, they need your energy. So it's like reverse. The very person you tried to unalive is the very person you're going to need to help you to stay alive in the physical. Because in the physical, it's fucked up. 3 swords, 4 wands reverse, 10 swords, 8 of cups, 9 swords. Homeless, sleeping in the car. You dodged a bullet. All of this here started out with this person talking shit about you to a family member, somebody younger than them, or whatever. It started out with them talking shit about you. Just because you left them. 5 of Pentacles. And this person was envious of you. When they got with you, you was in the past. You was in star energy. People already liked you. You was already in the spotlight. Whether it was on the internet or in your current life, you was already a spiritual teacher, spiritualist, a healer, or something. You was in some form of spirituality, if you will, when they met you. You were sent into this person's life to help them heal. They were sent into your life because you was in Chiron energy, the wounded healer. So when you started focusing on saying, you know what, I am Chiron, I'm a healer, but I'm a wounded healer. I'm finna work on myself, hermit, heal myself. Therefore, I can help others. And Spirit, the universe, God said, okay, now that you have made the right choice and you following your divine inner self, we're going to allow you to be connected with a new contract, a hierophant, a high priest. And that person has been protecting you until they show up, because it's all kind of dark energies wanting your energy. If you ain't interested in no spiritual connection, no healing journey, no nothing like that, this is not your reading, Virgo. I mean, you're not that Virgo I'm reading for. This is for a Virgo that has put in the work, hard work, spiritual, light worker, shadow work, strength energy that was once in reverse. So it took you a while to get to where you are. It could have took some of y'all lifetimes of dealing with masculine that was dealing with feminine energies that knew who you was, and they was jealous of you and envious of you, and talk these masculines into coming against y'all, going to the damn graveyard, to the point to where the plan was with this here damn abusive witch, Their plan, this feminine energy, was to get it to the point to where you never, ever, ever, ever. They had to get this masculine to violate spiritual law by going to the graveyard, by doing spell work, so that there's no hope, start reverse, of them ever, you and them coming together. That violated the contract void. Now a new one is coming in. And this connection is being protected by an elder or ancestor or a divine spiritual counterpart. Damn. They should have did it. Peace and blessings.